Hey guys, Mr. Movie. Today reviewing Disney Plus new series made by Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni, The Mandalorian. It stars Pedro Pascal, Carl Weathers, and yeah. And it was about the guy, the Mandalorian, taking Baby Yoda from the Empire because he thinks they're not going to do something. They're going to do bad stuff to Baby Yoda, and he tries to keep him away from the Empire throughout the whole show. So stuff I liked about it felt like the originals. I don't know what it is, or maybe just recurring characters, or how they do it, but it just felt like the originals. It's like the new one come up with this new theme, and it didn't really, or this new feel, and it didn't really work. But this did feel like the originals. And then the effects too. They did use original effects, and also it was really good effects for a TV show, I have to say. It had a pretty high budget for a TV show, I know, so, but yeah. And then the story, I thought it was a really fascinating story, besides for episode 4, which I'll get into a little later. But I thought the story was pretty solid, and then the acting also. The acting was pretty good too. Pedro Pascal as the Mandalorian is a fantastic choice, and he did a great job throughout the whole show. And then Carl Weathers as that dude he did a good job too. I heard actually Takiti Muntadi played IG-11, so it's cool, and he did a good job too, so yeah. The only thing I didn't like, though, was episode 4. I didn't find episode 4 too interesting. I guess it might have been because they kept changing directors throughout the TV show, which when you do that, you do get the characters acting a little differently. Like when Bryce Dallas Howard took the helm in episode 4, it was different. Like, characters were acting a little different, and I just didn't like the theme as much, and the ATST, or ATST, that's the right, I think it's ATST, was acting like a dinosaur, and that was just weird. But yeah, I didn't really like that episode. It was a classic Clone Wars episode, which, yeah. So, but yeah, overall though, I like The Mandalorian. I gave it a 96. It's one of my A+ TV shows. Definitely recommend watching it on Disney Plus. It's probably the best thing on there. And yeah, see you next time, movie fans.